With March Madness coming to its conclusion very soon, I decided that I wanted to do an NFL March Madness version. Now, plenty of people have done NFL March Madness, but most of them use Madden. So I decided to do something differently. What if AI predicted NFL March Madness?
Now let's go.
So I'm going to do this is pretty simple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a 32-team tournament bracket, and I'm going to let chatgpt, the AI, determine who wins each game. The way that I do this is I'm going to tell it to be a fictional script for which team is going to win. And depending on what team it chooses, we'll move on. I will be using... I know that March Madness has certain ways bracket is formed, but my way is going to be the highest remaining seed gets to take on the lowest remaining seed in every round, and so on and so forth. So the number 2 highest seed gets to play the number 2 lowest seed still remaining. Until the end, we're going to have a winner determined. Alright, so we're going to start off on the AFC side with the Chiefs and the Texans, number 1 versus number 16. So all I'm going to do is tell ChatGPT, write me a fictional script, I can't spell, fictional script about a game between the, and then I'm going to Control A this and Control C this because I want that staying there. Fictional, oh wait, hold on, I want to fix fictional. Fictional game, write me between the Chiefs and the Texans. And since it's March Madness, there's no home field advantage. So let's do this. Oh, right. Well, they're going to say at the Arrowhead Stadium. I don't really know what high-stakes game we're playing. If the Chiefs lose this game, it would be pretty... So now it's going to go through this whole script, okay? You know, that's not what we matter. Okay, well, Deshaun Watson is back on the Texans. So, and Tyreek Hill's back on the Chiefs as Patrick Mahomes throws the touchdown. Texans get the ball, but the Chiefs mount a turnover. And then Travis Kelce, well, that's at least normal. And now they're on fire. Watson throws another interception. It's 21-0 at halftime. Even with Deshaun Watson back, it still does not look... Ooh, wait, they might have a comeback going. Ooh, wait. Oh, and the Chiefs are going to move on. So obviously, there is a bit of a problem. Not all this is going to be completely accurate, like Deshaun Watson still being on the Texans. But what we do know is that the one-seeded Chiefs are moving on. And that's about all that matters. Ignore the way this bracket is formed. As much as I would like it to look like nice, I'm just not going to do that. Alright, so we're just going to do the same thing. We got Bills, Colts up next. So, we're just going to tell it, write me a fictional script, and see what happens. In New Era Field. At least they've gotten, if we were doing home field advantage, at least they got on the team who's going to have it right. Josh Allen. Okay, let's see who the Colts have. The Colts have Carson Wentz. Wow. And a 40-yard touchdown from Diggs. Makes sense. And the Colts get a field goal, but then a Dawson Knox touchdown, punt. And Devin Singletary touchdown. They force a turnover, get into the end zone. Another touchdown pass. The Bills are running away with the game. I'm pretty sure it's 28-3, though, so don't... Okay. Well, the Bills are moving on. So far, no upsets, but those are, like, the 2 best teams. So these 2 teams will not meet each other until maybe later on in the tournament. So, yeah, Chiefs-Bills. So up next, we got Bengals. We got Bengals and Broncos, I want to say. I'm going to check. Yeah, Bengals and the Broncos. I wonder if the Broncos are going to have, like, Peyton Manning, or if they will have Russell Wilson. I wonder if they're just... Okay, taking on the Joe Burrow, looking confident, of course he is. Oh, Teddy Bridgewater is their quarterback. And Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase with a 20-yard touchdown. Burrow throws another touchdown to CJ Uzomah, who's back. Wow. And a Joe Mixon touchdown. This game looks like it is over. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this game is over. Another Jamar Chase touchdown. This is pretty similar to the last game. Hopefully, and a dominant victory as the Cincinnati Bengals are moving on. Another one of our top juggernaut teams who are going to get to host their game. We're gonna get to host the game. So that's cool. I'm hoping to see some upsets, but we're gonna get more in upset territory, especially since I don't know how this AI is gonna treat the Jags, considering they've been pretty bad until recently. So yeah, we have the Jaguars and I forgot. It's the Raiders, I believe. This is going to be an interesting game. I could see the first upset happening. Let's see it. Black and teal. I wonder if it's going based off the home team. I don't know. Obviously, I have no control over this. Derek Carr versus Trevor Lawrence. I'm not even too mad about the Derek Carr thing. Oh my gosh, Henry Ruggs. Another, I might actually be right. We might have the touchdown. I mean, not touchdown. We might have the upset. And Josh Jacobs has it. Oh my goodness. And yeah, I think that's game. Yeah, and Henry Ruggs. Oh my, the fact Henry Ruggs is in this is something. But we finally see an upset happen as the Raiders have taken down the Jacksonville Jaguars. I did kind of call that one happening. I was like, I don't know how I feel about that one. But yeah, the Las Vegas Raiders, they get the honor of moving on to, I guess, the Sweet 16. They are the lowest remaining seed on this bracket, so they will take on KC. So it all comes down. Who is going to win and take that final home spot? Could it be the Chargers who are playing the Browns? This is also an interesting game. I'm going to pick the AI to pick the Chargers, but we'll have to see. As we are in SoFi Stadium. I mean, there's still probably more Browns fans. All right, Justin Herbert versus... I kind of expected Baker Mayfield. Ooh, but Odell is back on the team, yo! Wait, hold on. The Browns might win this. Wow. And Baker Mayfield gives it to Kareem Hunt for a touchdown. They are dominating. Wow. And I complained about there being no upsets. The AI told me, you know what? You're going to complain? I'll give you upsets. As the Browns have taken down the Chargers. Are we really surprised, though? It's the Chargers. We all know how they do in big games. Especially ones that they're supposed to be favored in. Sorry, Chargers fans. But your hopes of winning a Super Bowl just got taken down immediately on the first round. So the Ravens could be the team to take that highest remaining seed. The Ravens and the Titans. The Titans were 7-3 at one point. Maybe they'll find their 7-3 start. We'll have to see though. Because if they find that Tennessee team, oh wow, are we gonna have a fun time? But ooh, Marquise Brown back on the Ravens. I feel like I've noticed that the team who scores first tends to win, especially since they throw another touchdown. And I think, yeah, there it is. That's game. Finally, we get a non-upset. That is what obviously, we like to see upsets around here. But sometimes you just need a nice, normal game. As the Ravens, as Lamar's going to continue trying to getting paid. As him and the Ravens will take that final home playoff spot. All right. Up next, we got my Dolphins playing the Jets. I think we should win this because the Jets don't have a good reputation. But who knows? This is March Madness. I also do think that college football should do this. I just think it'd be so cool to see this in college football. But obviously, college football has more injuries, so they can't really do it as much as they can. Uh-oh. Zach Wilson leading touchdown drives is something. Oh, but Devontae Parker's catching touchdown, and Zach Wilson throws the pick. All right, so there's the Zach Wilson. And, yeah, the offense isn't doing anything. Yeah, Dolphins take over. Wow. Running away with it. Tua Tagovailoa, the Dolphins. Okay. And that is a huge win for my Dolphins. So, obviously, we will be playing the Cincinnati Bengals in the Sweet 16. But we get a win. I was about to put Tua. We get a win. So, at least we aren't getting put out in the first round. Okay? That's all I can ask for. We're in the Sweet 16. And up next, to finally end it, we have the mid-off between the Steelers and the Patriots. But these are two historically good franchises. So I'm curious to actually see. I'm pretty sure the AI might actually give me a good game. Because I think Tom Brady might be on the Patriots. And we might see Big Ben. Yeah, Big Ben. Oh, it's Mac Jones. Mac Jones. Oh yeah, that last game was also the first game where the team that didn't score the first touchdown. Oh, Juju. I saw Juju and I thought he was on the Patriots. No, that is a Steelers touchdown. But as I was saying, that last game was the first game where the team that didn't score first won. Wow, this game is actually okay, and the Steelers will advance because they have Big Ben. Well, the Steelers could be a deadly could be deadly, like they said, and they're gonna have a very anticipated game against their rivals in the Ravens. That is gonna be interesting. But we don't got time to look at the AFC anymore. We're moving on to the NFC, where we get to start with the 1-seeded Eagles versus the 16-seed Bears. So we're gonna see. All right. I don't know why this game is in Soldier Field. Both teams are ready for a playoff spot, apparently. Justin Fields and Jalen Hurts. Very, very realistic. Ooh, Allen Robinson is back on the Bears. I think it is kind of funny to see what the AI does, like who they bring back and who's like on the team. You know, Devonta Smith, Jake Elliott. Ooh, and the Eagle Hurts leaves. Yep, and that's game. It was a close game though. It was a close game. It was a very close game. But Eagles fans, if this was a real world, they would not shut up about it still. They're moving on to the Sweet 16. Which, as they should have. I'm sure Vegas had pretty big odds on that game, and I'm sure many people did not hit the over, just by judging by it. Okay, next up we have the 49ers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. I don't really see how the Cardinals win this, but once again, it's an AI. So, apparently both teams are ready for a playoff spot, too. And Jimmy G's the starter. Oh, both teams score on their first drive. Ooh, but Patrick Peterson back on the Cardinals gets a huge interception. But Garoppolo and George Mitchell, the game continues being back and forth for a while. Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins for a huge touchdown. With just fourth down, Garoppolo draws back open. He scrambles out of the pocket. Suddenly sees Kittle launching an end zone, hitting Kittle in stride, and they're down with the ball in the end zone. Touchdown Niners! Oh my goodness, and we got overtime. This is March Madness. And the Garoppolo and the Cardinals, Robbie Gould, and it's good. Wow, we finally had a actually really close game. That game came down to the wire. But sadly, Arizona will not be having any Cinderella stories. They would have had to play Philly in the next round either way, but it would have been... Wow. I wonder what that means for later on tournament for the Niners. Next up, we got the Vikings and the Rams. I actually am intrigued by this game. I could see an upset happening. I know what I'm calling it. Upset happening. Rams are winning this game. Yep, Kirk Cousins versus Matthew Stafford. Both teams score. Cooper Kupp. Yep. Oh, Justin Jefferson versus Cooper Kupp. I accidentally dropped something on my keyboard. Wow. It's like they face on 4th and long, looks back. You better throw it up to Kupp. Wow, this has got the exact same script as last one. So I'm guessing the Vikings are going to win. Yeah. Oh, the Rams got the big interception. And then Matt Gay gets the game-winning kick. As I said, I saw the upset happening. And there it is. They will have to play the Eagles in the first round. But hey, they made it out. And unsurprisingly, the Vikings lose in the first round again. Familiar story, Vikings fans. It's okay. Between the Bucks and the... Who are they playing? Yeah, we got Bucks-Falcons next, a divisional rivalry. I think Tom Brady's going to be on the Bucks, so should be a relatively easy... Oh, they're the defending Super Falcons, but they're hoping to turn things around. Yeah, the Bucks are defending Super Bowl champs according to them, and they have Gronk, so this should be an easy win But it's been a back and forth game. Fourth and down shot, open, wide open. He scrambles out the pocket, looking for an escape route. Suddenly he sees a takeoff, and and they turn over on downs. Brady throws an interception, though, and it's taken back for a touchdown. Oh my goodness, wait, I thought it was going to be an easy win, but hold on. Wait, but it's no use. They use that same script twice. And Calvin Ridley, AJ Terrell, and Matt Ryan managed to pull off the upset. And they're going to be and they must be feeling themselves because for the first time in Falcons history, they legit beat Tom Brady, and it was on a huge stage in NFL March Madness. Have it, Falcons fan. All right, up next you got the Cowboys versus the Saints. I mean, it's the Cowboys. Anything can happen with them. They might blow them out, or they might lose. This is obviously a highly anticipated game. Ooh, but Dak Prescott. Oh, Amari Cooper, he's back. Drew Brees and Michael Thomas. Wow. We might see a Drew Brees run. Too much for him to handle. Suddenly, he just is inches short. Wow, but it's intercepted. This is the same script as last time. I'm catching on to you, AI. But the Saints pass, he scrambles out the pocket, just should have found someone, but no one and the Saints are moving on. Wow. And unsurprisingly, honestly, Dallas is disappointing everyone. And how about them Cowboys, they said. I love how on half the side I did the little slash thing next to the names, and then just didn't do it on the AFC side. So the Saints are just going to stay there because there's no way they can host a game, I don't think. Yeah, they can't host a game. So they're just going to stay there and wait for the highest remaining seed to win a game. So yeah, up next we have the Giants and the Panthers. I wonder if the Panthers are going to have Cam Newton. Because that could be really interesting. They are both fighting for playoff spots. Cam Newton is their... And DJ Moore's back. Sorry, Panthers fans. Look away. Oh, but Eli Manning and Odell are back there. Wait, isn't Odell in the Browns? I don't know. I feel like we've seen the script so many times. So then it's going to be a pick six, right? Yep. It's a pick six. We've seen the script. Change it up. Yeah, we've seen the script. And desperately tries to, but it's no use to clock. We've seen that script. But the Giants, they're moving on. They will get to host Eli Manning and the Giants will get to host Drew Brees and the Saints. This is the weirdest bracket ever. Because we have Mahomes having to worry about Drew Brees and the Saints. Like, come on. What in the world just happened? Okay. No, don't do that. I don't know what I just did, but hold on. I'm going to fix it. 6. All right, so we got 2 6 Giants. Okay, good. All right. Next up, we got the Seahawks and the Packers. This is going to be a really interesting game. I think the Packers are going to win. They have Aaron Rodgers in this. They still actually do in real life. So, I think the Packers will win this game. But I also do think that the Seahawks are going to have Russell Wilson. Yep, as I thought. Tyler Lockett and Russell Wilson. That was a deadly duo. And Packers fans. Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams. What a duo they used to be. And he's gonna be about a yard short, and then it's gonna be a pick 6. Seattle, congrats on the win. Yep, Richard Sherman though, getting the pick 6. Yep. Come on, can we get a different script? Can we get a different script, please? But congrats, Seahawks, you're moving on, and you're gonna host the winner of Lions Commanders. Just because of how the rest of that thing went. Somehow the 7th seed and the NFC is hosting a game. That's kind of crazy. You know what? It is March Madness. Ooh, Lions and Commanders. I feel like this game is going to go either way, but I think one of these teams are just going to lose the next round. Okay. Washington Commander football team. Okay, there we go. Lions coming off a cut. Oh, the Commanders have a winning streak. Taylor Heineke to Terry McLaurin. Wow. Another touchdown. Antonio Gibson. Jared Goff to Kenny Galladay. Wow. Back and forth battle. Teams trading touchdowns. Who burst to the line. Oh my goodness, this is a different script. And he's in for a game-winning touchdown. Goff looks for an open receiver, but the Commanders pass rush. But it's no use. The Washington Commanders are going to move on to the Washington Commanders are going to move on to the Sweet 16, where they'll get to go to Seattle. All right, let's continue going. I'm not stopping this video. No, we're going to keep going. We're going to start off, we're going to go back to the AFC side where the Chiefs and the Raiders play each other. I think the Raiders, they had a nice upset. I forgot. I think they upsetted the Jags, if I believe. If I'm right. No, they upsetted the Chargers. Hold on. Raiders. Oh, no. Yeah, they did upset the Jags. Okay, that's what I thought. They upsetted the Jags, but I think it ends here. Mahomes is Mahomes. He's so good against divisional rivals. He's not about to lose this. After a tough loss, they just won. Yeah, and they have Tyreek Hill, but the Raiders are not going to back down. Hold on. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Wow. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Card throwing wide open. Henry Ruggs is going insane in this. And Henry Ruggs. It's a little too late. Travarius Ward, who runs out the clock and seals the victory. Well, 38-35. Okay. So, as I said, the Chiefs, yeah. I expected the Chiefs not to really have a real challenge until the Elite Eight. I feel like as the 1 seed, they're going to have a pretty easy run. The Eagles, on the other hand, they scare me because I don't know how the AI is going to treat them. They're just finding their success. So it's going to be interesting. But it's not about the Eagles now. It's between the Bills and the Browns. This could be a chance for Buffalo. This could be a chance for Buffalo to finally break their Super Bowl, their Super Bowl drought. Obviously, it's all fictional, but Bills fans can enjoy it if they do end up winning. But obviously, if they just lose now... Oh, well, I don't... Baker Mayfield for OBJ. Yeah, I think the Browns... I think the Bills are going to win this game. Yeah, and there's Jordan Poyer getting the game-winning interception. 27-24. They said a shootout. See, it doesn't really tell me, but they said a shootout, and that was not a shootout. But yeah, the Bills, they're gonna get to host a game in the Elite Eight. So Cincinnati, in this scenario, Cincinnati wins, they will play Buffalo. If Miami wins, they'll play KC. If Baltimore wins, but if Steelers win, they'll play the Bills. So obviously they're all hypothetical, but we just have to let the AI choose. Bengals and the Dolphins. Hard-fought battle. Both teams looking to improve on their record. Well, in this case, they're trying to advance. Wow, okay. Well, it doesn't look like they're going to tongue of... Jalen Waddle, let's go. I'm still rooting for my team to win it all. Let's go, Waddle. Oh, come on. Oh, Chidobe Awuzie. Bengals run out. And a 7-point loss for my boys. But they made it all the way to the Elite Eight. And can I be too mad about it? In real life, yeah, I'd be pretty mad. But, you know. Okay. Now this is the game. Ravens and Steelers to move on to the Elite Eight. This is a rivalry of the ages. This is going to be an old school, old-fashioned game, I feel like. And it's going to be Big Ben versus Lamar Jackson. Ooh, but the Ravens get a Hollywood Brown touchdown. But Najee Harris, classic Ravens-Steelers battle. Justin Tucker, okay, it's 10-7. TJ Watt intercepts the pass and gets a pick six to give them the lead. Wow. Wow. I think it was a 10-14 game. As I expected, it was going to be a low-scoring game. But the Steelers, they've been the upset. They've been the Cinderella story because every other team decided to be predictable in the AFC. But they've been the Cinderella story that we've needed. As the AFC-seeded Steelers, who have had success, who, oh my god. What is it doing? Okay, well, this website's a bit laggy. As the AFC-seeded Steelers, who have had historic success, but have definitely fallen off since then, are in the Elite Eight like it's 2016. All right, well, we're moving on to the NFC side, where we're going to start with the Eagles and the Rams. I'm having actually a lot of fun doing this. So even if this video does flop, I'm still having a great time doing this. So anyway, Matt Stafford, Cooper Kupp, yep, unsurprisingly. I'm surprised it wasn't a QB sneak. Big touchdowns. Dallas Goddard why did they shoot at 21-17? Actually, it is halftime, so. Ooh, a Darrell Henderson run. Ooh, and the Rams have upset the Eagles. So I got their seeding wrong. They're the 14th seed. They are not going to host a game. Sorry, Rams. You just can't. It's physically impossible if you're 14th seed. But they are the 14th seed heading to the Elite Eight. So that doesn't happen very often in college basketball March Madness. So, yeah, congrats, Rams. So this one is going to be between the 49ers and I forgot who they're playing. They are playing the Falcons. Matt Ryan and Calvin Ridley. Falcons obviously having that insane upset. Tough loss. They had an insane upset. Brandon Ayuk. Matt Ryan finds Kyle Pitts. Wow. The Falcons actually using Kyle Pitts. This is so unrealistic. Raheem Mostert's back on the 49ers. Ooh, and George Kittle for a long touchdown pass. And that's the game. And the Niners are going to move on to play their divisional rival, the Rams, in the Elite Eight. I think this should be an interesting game. Definitely. I mean, I'm not counting out the Rams at this rate. They just beat the Eagles, who were the 1 seed, so why count them out now? Up next, we have a game between the Giants and the Saints. New Orleans Saints are facing New York Giants. The Giants won. Jameis Winston to Marquez Callaway. Why'd the quarterback switch? Did Drew Brees get hurt? And now we're having Adam Trufflet scoring touchdown. Alvin Kamara. Well, the Saints won in the first round with Drew Brees, but now they have Jameis Winston. Evan Ingram is back at the Giants, making it a one-score game. And the Saints are moving on to the Elite Eight. And they're gonna get to play the winner of the Seahawks-Commanders game as the lower seed. The NFC side's been pretty predictable besides the Steelers being there. The NFC side, though, has been nothing but madness. We have one top 10 team in the Elite Eight. Now, obviously, we're gonna have two because the Seahawks and the Commanders are playing. So we're gonna have two top teams in the Elite Eight. And the Washington Commanders. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Well, we know that they will switch quarterbacks, but they have Russell Wilson this game, and it's back and forth so far. This would be a lot of fun to like watch. Maybe I'll do a Madden version of this, but I've seen some people do Madden versions that I want to do my own version as the Seahawks are trying. Oh, the Commanders won. Sorry, I got distracted. But the Commanders did win, so the 9-seed Commanders are pulling off their second straight upset against pretty likable teams. So, but I wouldn't count them out. They could easily make it to the Final Four. I mean, what, they got to make it to the Saints, too? We don't even know who their quarterback's going to be. All right, let's move on to the Elite Eight. The Chiefs versus the Steelers. This is going to be an interesting game. Every game from now on is going to be very interesting and very intriguing. So, yeah. While the Steelers' stout defense, yeah, that seemed... Najee Harris, though. But there goes Tyreek Hill and Mahomes. And Mahomes and Tyreek Hill. Ooh, wait, struggling to keep pace. The Chiefs all... Okay. Well, that's game. Wait, but it's a little too late. Cruise comfortably to victory. Yeah, why are they one of the most dangerous teams in the league? Because Mahomes and Kelsey. That's pretty realistic to real life, too. And the one-seeded Chiefs, unsurprisingly, are headed to the Final Four. They are the defending Super Bowl champions. So I'm not too surprised that we're seeing them in this stage. But we're obviously going to have to see how the Bills and the Bengals game go. This game happened in the playoffs, and the Bengals stomped them. The Bengals stomped them. Coming off a big one against the Dolphins. Actually, I like that. They got it right this time. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. Wait, no. The Bengals are coming off the win with the Dolphins. It's flipped. Wait, Anyway. The Bills have a 2-score lead at halftime. Ooh, but... The Bengals are not giving up. Missed an attempt. The Bills look to run out the clock and punt it. 30-yard line remaining. Hail Mary, and the Bills secure the victory. The Bills win. And they are headed to the Final Four. Bills fans, you're getting close to winning. You're getting close there to winning your first ring. Just 2 more games. One of them is, of course, against the Chiefs, but you know. Now we have the game that I am scared is an absolute trap game. I'm picking the upset. I think the Rams are going to win this. The AI just loves the Rams, probably because they just won the Super Bowl. Oh, and they have Jared Goff, so why am I not thinking this? And Todd Gurley's back. Wow. It was Matt Stafford, but yeah, like I said, I think the Rams are going to win. The Rams do have the lead going to halftime. Wow. Garoppolo making 49ers sideline erupts. Crowd falls silent. The 49ers kicker Robbie Gould lines up for the game-winning kick, and the Niners win 17-14. I thought that the upset was going to happen, but the Niners are headed to the Final Four. They are the only team in this NFC bracket that make any sense, besides the Vikings losing in the first round. Other than that, though, it's just been madness. So, either the Commanders or the Saints, let's put that in perspective. Either the Commanders or the Saints are headed to the Final Four. The 9 and the 12 seed. It's going... Yeah. I'm actually curious to see who the Saints quarterback is going to be. It was Jameis the game before. Do we see Andy Dalton start? Neither team able to put points on the board on the first... Jack Roberts is the Washington quarterback. Who is Jack Roberts? What? Mike Williams? He's on the Commanders now? Drew Brees is back. And Jared Cook. Incredibly... Oh, and the Commanders won in a low-scoring game. I don't know who Jack Roberts is, but he led the Commanders to victory after Taylor Heinicke. But the Commanders are... As much as it's kind of a Mickey Mouse run, considering the teams they've had to play, they've won their games they've had to win, and hey, they're in the Final Four. So this is your Final Four you're looking at. You think it's pretty crazy. We have the 1-seeded Chiefs taking on the 2-seeded Bills, the 2-seeded Niners taking on the 9-seeded Commanders. This is going to be crazy. But I think the Chiefs of the Bills game is going to be a treat, like it was in the playoffs 2 years ago. It's a battle to the best teams in the league. Stephon Diggs starts out early with a 7-0 lead. And Travis Kelce ties up the game. Teams trading blow for blow. 24-24. Tyreek Hill, and that's a touchdown. And Josh Allen throws the game-losing pick. And the Chiefs are headed to the Super Bowl. That's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it the Super Bowl. The Chiefs are headed to the Super Bowl as they have now beat the Bills in the Final Four to either play the Commanders or the 49ers. Let's do it. I have to put Washington because it won't register that. Also, if you've watched this entire video all the way through, I want to thank you so much. This was an idea that I really wanted to do. And if you've had the patience to watch all 35 minutes now, that's crazy. Anyway, it's 7-0. Taylor Heineke's back, and it's 7-7. Garoppolo throws 2 more touchdowns. Ooh, and very anticlimactic game compared to the last one. But the Niners, the only sane team in the NFC bracket, moves on to the Super Bowl. So now we got a Super Bowl. Write me a fictional script about the Chiefs and the 49ers playing in the Super Bowl. I think if I say in the Super Bowl, it'll make it even more intense. Super Bowl is finally here. Both Chiefs have a touchdown, but the Niners also find a touchdown. It's all tied up. Gain the upper hand. Up by 10. Wait, I've seen this before. And oh, they're not going to blow it this time. And the San Francisco 49ers are the champions of the first NFL AI March Madness. This was a crazy bracket to go through, especially on the NFC side, with so many upsets happening. I think after all that, that's all I'm going to say. I want to thank you, anyone who tuned in for all 37 minutes of this video. Thank you so much. And I hope you all like, subscribe, and the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next